I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get right into this here, and I'm gonna talk about Aaron Haywood 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. That's not the real Aaron Haywood. Aaron Haywood 1.0 to 4.0 is actually a clone. That's why Aaron Haywood refuses to live stream with me, because he doesn't show his face on camera because he's a clone. And Haywood 1 through 4.0 are all fucking retard reptoid reptilian clones. That's why he goes so hard. He's an Agent Smith reptoid program. The real Aaron Haywood was actually the real evil reflection. The first evil reflection is the real Aaron Haywood. Okay, so this little fuckboy motherfucker Aaron Haywood, who now in his comments he's starting to talk like me in his comments because he can only mimic. That's what parasites do. Aaron Haywood can't come up with any content on his own. He has to go digging in my life because he's a boring Agent Smith robot clone, literally programmed to fucking do that. He doesn't know how to do anything else. He has no personality. He has no individuality. Aaron Haywood 1.0 to 4.0. Listen to the way he speaks. Doesn't speak like I speak. And then in his comments to me on his own video tonight, he starts trying to act like me, like he's, brought up some copy paste from the Urban Dictionary, trying to learn how to speak in slang terminology. This fucking fruitcake Aaron Haywood talks about the streets of YouTube. What the fuck is the street of fucking YouTube? What avenue is on that? Is out on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams? Aaron Haywood? Where is the street of YouTube? Show me where this imaginary street of YouTube, and then he's like, you're gonna get wrecked and destroyed again. Like, what is this? Like, that's some gay clone reptoid shit. Aaron Haywood the clone, Aaron Haywood 1.0. I mean, why do you gotta refer to yourself as a 1.0, a 2.0? Those are versions. Those are different type of versions. Those are pods he came out of. So there's like the Aaron Haywood, because his birthing womb was a fucking, a fucking cloning thing. So this fucking mutated wretch, Aaron Haywood, with this light bulb, weird ass looking fucking head, doesn't even have a pine cone. So he has to mimic and imitate others on YouTube. Aaron Haywood wasn't even relevant on YouTube before he started speaking my name. And then all of a sudden he had something to talk about, like he's some big investigative reporter, you're a clone. It's funny, like I hate Joe Pig, Joe Pig, whatever. Even Joe Pig says you're a clone. She says you're a fucking clone. Everybody that talks about Aaron Haywood version 1.0, version 2.0, version 3.0, version 4.0 says the same thing about you, Aaron Haywood. You're a fucking clone. You're a lifeless clone. Your voice has no fucking tone in it. And then you say, I'm the one getting all mad. You're the one mad because you don't have a personality. You're the one mad because you don't have a soul. You're the one fucking that will never be immortal. You're programmed, Agent Smith. That's what Aaron Haywood is. Aaron Haywood's an Agent Smith. You're a fucking Agent Smith clone, Aaron Haywood. You are. You're not even the real Aaron Haywood. Why don't you show us your birth certificate? If you're the real Aaron Haywood, why don't you show us your birth certificate? Aaron Haywood, why don't you do Aaron Haywood, if you're the real Aaron Haywood, robot reptoid 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, Aaron Haywood Media Watch. What media are you watching, Aaron Haywood? What media are you watching, clone? What media are you watching, clone Aaron Haywood? Why are you so mad, clone? You're a clone. You know, why are you so angry at me though, clone? You know, you have never been in one video with another living being. Not one video you've ever done on YouTube has ever been with a living being. Not one of them. You can't even prove Aaron Haywood 1.0, Aaron Haywood 2.0, Aaron Haywood 3.0, Aaron Haywood 4.0. You can't even prove you exist. I just told you I was going to be live streaming. You said you're going to wreck me again. Where are you? Aaron Haywood 1.0. Where's Aaron Haywood 2.0? You know, which way did he go? Which way did he go? Aaron Haywood 3.0. Where is he? Aaron Haywood 4.0. Where are you? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. You know? You know? Aaron Haywood. The Reptoid clone. You know? You know? But the real Aaron Haywood, you know, Evil Reflection, on the other hand, you know, remember when Evil Reflection was saying before, actually, because I used to read the comments before I came back visibly to YouTube, but I was still watching the clone Evil Reflection 17, and he even realized, he said, Aaron Haywood, you were nothing without my power, you know, because there was still a remnant in that Evil Reflection 17 that realized he was the real, original Aaron Haywood. You know? The real Aaron Haywood. You know? You know? It's talking about being aboard spaceship, whatever. Everybody knows that clone Evil Reflection got eaten in that grocery store because you smelled like a tear. You know, but the original Evil Reflection was the real Aaron Haywood. You know, what's interesting is the cloned Aaron Haywood and the cloned Evil Reflection still have a similarity to the original Evil Reflection. If you take a face over and you face over face by face, Evil Reflection 17 and Aaron Haywood have the exact same nose. The exact same fucking nose, lips, eye symmetry. One's bald. One has a fucking nutty professor haircut. Exact same skin tone. You know? Do you think that's a coincidence? You know, no. I just broke it down for you about the real Aaron Haywood and Aaron Haywood 1. Who the fuck is going to droids? Androids refer to themselves by number. You know? Droids refer to themselves by number 1.0, 2.0. I don't call myself. I never called myself Spirit Walker 2.0, 1.0, 5.0. Spirit Walker 77 for a reason. 7 and 7 is 14. You know, 7 plus 7 equals 14. You know, so Spirit Walker 77. 7 and 7 is 14. Cocksuckers number 1. You know, that's not a 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 type weird ass cloning fucking mark signature Android Haywood. You know, you're an android. You're an android, Aaron Haywood. You're an android. You're like one of those fucking androids in Blade Runner. You know, you're a fucking android. You're an android. You don't even know you're a fucking android. You know, it's like part of you knows you're maybe a bit of an android, but man, Aaron Haywood is a fucking robot. He's a fucking reptoid. He doesn't investigate anything. He's a fucking reptoid program. He's a clone. He's a robot. He doesn't investigate anything. He has no personality. Now he has to try to pretend that he knows how to comment. You know? Now he has to pretend like he actually knows how to fucking comment. You know? Where are you, Aaron Haywood? 1.0, 2.0. You were just threatening me, saying I'm going to get wrecked again in the streets of YouTube. You know? Like Showdown at the OK Corral, you know? Get a life, nerd. You can't even live stream me. You know, look at me. You can't even live stream with me. You get jealous because me and Gary Wammerdam actually did interviews, and I post the link, and you're like, nobody gives enough about Gary Wammerdam. He's just like you. Oh, really? As he's doing interviews with Emily Moyer, Nigel Mitchell. Go fucking look. He's doing videos with fucking Aurora. He does fucking he even does an interview with fucking what's her name, Aphrodite Starfire before he blocked her because she got all weird with him, you know, because they did go to high school together, you know, and he gets jealous about it. He's like, no one gets it, really. Last time I checked, Gary Wammerdam has more views, more subscribers on his one channel than all of Aaron Haywood's channels put together. Gary Wammerdam actually gets views. Gary Wammerdam actually go read the comments. You know, even on the interviews that he did with me, not one being disrespect me or Gary Wammerdam in that fucking interview. None of them. Even Wild Style Vlogs 1 year ago was like, oh, this makes me think different of him. I really like him. Like fucking, so don't fucking, Aaron Haywood. That's another living being that I did an interview with, Robot. Go watch it, Robot. That was a while ago, Robot. So what's the robot? Aaron Haywood's probably so angry. The reptoid robot Aaron Haywood's probably just so furious. His little duo app, a bunch of spies, a bunch of traitors that are literally skulking around, watching, saving, screenshotting, recording everything that's said on there for the last year. And sorry, it wouldn't have been a year because he wasn't even in on the duo thing until my one channel started getting hit by him. Probably would have been 4 months before. And it wasn't even his duo app link. He skulked in on their duo app link, and then he tries to act like it was his duo app idea when literally, I am the one that originally set up that duo, and then I literally left it with a fucking fake motherfucker running the whole thing, Aaron Haywood. I don't really feel bad for you, Aaron Haywood. You're a sucker ass motherfucker, clone, reptoid robot with zero personality. We're gonna have a field day. We got a secret channel for you too, Aaron Haywood, that you don't know about. Try to find it. You have no idea, Aaron Haywood. You think you're the big investigative Sherlock Holmes reptoid robot of YouTube. You think you're the big investigative reporter, Aaron Haywood. Is that what you think you are, Robo-turd? Just Robo-turd, Aaron Haywood. Every time the shit emoji comes up, that's literally an emoji, like a face-to-face representation of Aaron Haywood. That emoji was actually specifically made for the fake clone Aaron Haywood. That's why they created that turd emoji, was to represent Aaron Haywood 1.0, Aaron Haywood 2.0, Aaron Haywood 3.0, Aaron Haywood 4.0. I don't even have to mention Aaron Haywood's robot reptoid middle name because it's really relevant. Everybody knows Aaron Haywood is a clone. Aaron Haywood 1.0, Aaron Haywood 2.0, Aaron Haywood 3.0, Aaron Haywood 4.0. You're a clone. That's why you have to call yourself by number. You're numbered. You're literally have those numbers written on your arm because you're a robot. You're a robot. And Agent Smith trying to act like you know how to comment. Now you're trying to copy me, you know, trying to act all hard in your comments. Some bald little sugarhead that has the exact, I mean, I already told you, you can match that up piece for piece. You know, Aaron Haywood's nose and the old clone Evil Reflection 17 have the exact same nose, the exact same eye sockets, the exact same eyebrows. One has fucking nutty professor hair. The other one's bald as fuck because Aaron Haywood 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. And I'm going to keep referring to you as a number because you are a fucking number. You're a program, Aaron Haywood. You're a fucking clone. Okay? So you're like an experiment gone wrong, Aaron Haywood. And now for some reason, this reptoid robot clone, Aaron Haywood, really believes, you know, that he's actually like some way participating when he's just background. You know, Aaron Haywood never put out any good content until he started talking about me. Not on any one of his channels. He never had any playlist until he literally dedicated a whole playlist to me. All he does is promote me. You know, that's like Aaron Haywood, Agent Smith, the clone's job on YouTube. He promotes my channel. That's what he does, you know. I don't even have to pay him Bitcoins for it. He just does it, you know. Look at him. All he does is promote me because he knows that I'm his creator, you know. He's so angry about it, but that's all Aaron Haywood does is promote me, the creator. You know, that's all he does. That's all he does in the comments. Same with the True No, the one True No. That's all he does. He doesn't even make videos anymore. All his only job on YouTube is to promote me in the comment section. You know, like they're honestly, they pretend to be haters. I guess they're two of you know, my biggest fans. You know, they say, you know, imitation is flattery. They both try to imitate me because neither one of them talked like they had any street smarts or skills. And then they start watching every single one of my live streams. And then in the comments, they start getting testy. And then all of a sudden they go from like speaking like fucking Mr. Rogers. All of a sudden they're stacking bodies on the streets of YouTube. You know, all of a sudden they're chucking bodies, you know, like pulling in like fucking G Unit on that shit, you know, pulling some heavies. They're like the two hardest hitting motherfuckers on YouTube is, you know, Aaron Haywood, the clone reptoid, and True No, the clone reptoid, not even knowing that they're reptoid pieces of shit, you know, not even knowing that they don't know anything. I mean, you know, look at True No's live stream about quasi-luminous, and it said nothing about quasi. Like, what a fucking loser! He literally played somebody else's shit on his channel. That wasn't even his live stream to do. He let somebody else do a fucking live stream, put it on his channel, and then literally tried to credit him to himself like it was his live stream. You know? Some Bubba Gump retard clone. I mean, I get it. You're a reptoid. I mean, you got to try to imitate everybody else on the internet. And then when someone comes up, God, literally coming up, doing things original, schooling all you idiots, showing you how it's fucking done. You fucking guys all start getting angry. And then I'm the mean one. And then you all want to cry about it. I'm the fucking real one. You're original. I'm original. That's the difference between an OG. OG means original, motherfuckers. OG doesn't mean, you know, maybe an original girl. It means an original. An original gangster, you know? It means original to me, you know? The Wizard of Og, you know? I'm not talking about Og Tellers either. I'm talking about OG, bitches. You know, you guys can sit there with your fucking dogma ass fucking bullshit. Doesn't matter to me. You know, I'm the one that paved the way. I'm the one that fucking actually put out fucking information that actually made your fucking brain think. For the rest of you idiots just dumbed down, chased after me, riding on my fucking coattails. You know, fucking trying to get a little crumb off my fucking table. Bums trying to learn how to act, you know, because you got no fucking personalities. You know, no fucking personality, you're dead. You know, poke you with a fucking dead stick, you know what I mean? You're dead. You know, poke you with a fucking dead stick, bunch of fucking losers. You know, it's a fucking youth. You know, even Mark Braun, you're still a fucking parody of your own shit too, motherfucker. You can't put out new information. You can't live stream like me. You can't get away saying or doing what I do because you're like an old grandma looking motherfucker. You know, you're a nerd. You know, you're a fucking idiot. You got no personality. You got no flavor. You know, your flavor's shit. You know, a bunch of losers. You know, and I'm a winner. I mean, I can't help it. I refuse to lose. I won't lose. I can fuck lose if you are. You know,
so off my second teaser, activate off thought picked up by more rate. Eels making you distill back to earth like an astro in a light fluffy form called
snow. What do you think those are? You see orbs. Like me. What do you think that is? Do you think that's a reflection from my cigarette? I mean, what do you think that is? You know, do you think a clone reptoid faggot can fucking do what the fuck I do on YouTube? No, they can't. You know, a bunch of losers. You're not me. They're jealous. Jealous of me is what it comes down to. Every single one of them. You know? Jealousy. Jealousy. Jealousy is a 7. One of the deadly signs is jealousy, envy, hate. You know, and it's not me that they hate themselves, right? Aaron Haywood 1.0, Aaron Haywood 2.0. Each time he came out of a cloning facility, he gave himself a number. Aaron Haywood 3.0. Aaron Haywood, you got no views 4.0. I mean, for the amount of work you do investigating me, you don't even investigate me. The only reason you saved all my videos is so you can watch them over and over again in your sleep with your little headphones, so you can try to pretend to be like me when you wake up. You know, so you can hear your creator's voice in your ear, you know, when you go to sleep, your little reptoid sleep, you know, where you think you're dreaming, and you put in my videos there, and he would admit it. You know, you've turned them all into MP3s, and you've put them on your playlist, on your music list on your phone. That attachment to your box, that wasn't your Bitcoin reader. That was the extra memory file that you had to attach to your phone because you saved every single one of my fucking videos. So you had to put this big hard drive on your phone so that you could literally walk around with the creator, me, my information in your phone. That's what it is, Aaron Haywood. And he walks around with those little earphones. He listens to me all day long. He tries to be me, you know, tries to talk like me, except with his weird little accent. And, you know, he's constipated as fuck all the time. You know, that fucking little fuck, constipated as fuck all the time, Aaron Haywood. You know, you got that prostate, that house of yes side that's literally infected with the reptoid serpent coil. So you're not even your serpent will ever coil up your spine. You would be lucky to become full reptilian, bitch. That would be a blessing for you, but you can't. You're not even a reptilian. You're a reptoid robot, a fucking piece of shit. Pretty much the lowest of the low that you can get out of any form of two-legged life is a reptoid Agent Smith clone like the fake Aaron Haywood 1.0, Aaron Haywood 2.0. Like, why do you number yourself? Why do you number yourself? Aaron Haywood Media Watch, but then that's 5.0, but that's not Aaron Haywood. That's Aaron Media Watch 5.0. Don't you think that's weird? You know? I think that's really weird. You got a dictator for your picture, you know? You got that fat Chinese shitwad with the lame haircut and the binoculars, you know? You know, like you're doing some real investigative, you know, Inside Edition investigating, reporting, you know? Is there a local news channel that you could maybe get Aaron Haywood, the clone, the Reptoid clone, that, maybe in Australia, there's an Australia local television, that would want to have him there reading the evening news, because, maybe the late night news, because he's got such a boring, dry voice. Definitely put you to sleep, although his voice might give you nightmares, because he's such a boring reptoid. You might have nightmares that you might become really boring. You can't even, Aaron Haywood, in your insults, they're not even insulting. You have no accurate variance. Then you got Young Soldier 21 that says, he's cool when he's not all high on drugs. It's like, Young Soldier 21, really, or 23, whatever your number is, you got a number 2. Apparently, so how many times you came out of your cylinder too, or you just want to fucking grow up. When it comes to drugs, if you think weed's a drug, you're fucked. Number one. If you think that psilocybin, I don't even do psilocybin. I haven't done that in a little bit. You know what I mean? Definitely not big on my list right now. That's something that I'll do periodically, and then I'll stop because it doesn't really matter. It's not even a big deal. So don't tell me what I am or what I am not. You know what I mean? Young Soldier, because you don't have a team like me, Young Soldier. You don't. You got a real incorrect depiction, especially following a reptoid. Like, why are you conversing with them? I understand you're on the Duo app too, Young Soldier. Are you a soldier, or are you a fucking, a fucking poser fake? Conversing with Aaron Haywood, looking for fucking brownie points and validation. Yeah, my fucking lion ring's upside down, bitch. So what? I'm the only one that noticed it. You never noticed it. I'm the one that told you about it. So word is on the streets of Sesame Street is that, they like saying daily numbers too. You know what I mean? They also like letters of the day. Very, very basic ass shit for what a Reptoid clone Aaron Haywood can pull off on his channel. That guy, the same thing. Every single video is him talking, recording the other side of the screen. Every single video Aaron Haywood has ever put out on any one of his channels has been him boringly talking to a fucking screen. Every single video. Aaron Haywood, say something, bitch. Say something. Say something, Reptoid clone. Because you can't. You couldn't even deny when I said you're a pedophile, Aaron Haywood, because you don't know how to respond because you are a pedophile, bitch, You've been cursed with the pedophile curse, because you're a Reptoid, and you're not an original. You're a clone. You came out of a facility at least 4 times by your own admission because you labeled yourself as a fucking number, 0.0, meaning you're another version of, not a solid number. A 1.1 means you're another version of. It's like a Windows 11, a Windows 10, whatever. It's a different fucking variation. You're a fucking admitted clone, Aaron Haywood. You're an admitted clone. You're an admitted clone. Every fucking channel you do is another fucking clone version of yourself. Not one time have you shown yourself, other than that one little clip of the one little video where I have with you holding that big old fucking 2-pound, about 5-pound hard drive you got because you want to keep all my little videos for every one of my channels on loop, on repeat. Just to keep your little fucking Reptoid clone brain alive, right, bitch? That's what it is, bitch. Come on, Aaron Haywood, speak up, bitch. What's the matter? Cat got your Reptoid tongue, bitch? You having trouble swallowing? Maybe your reptoid tongue's getting stuck in your throat tonight because your fucking throat chakra is starting to swell up. You know, maybe you're having trouble breathing, reptoid. Maybe you're starting to get a little hole that's developing in your lung when you sleep tonight, and you roll over, and a piece of your rib's gonna stick in a fucking hole in your lung, and you know that's gonna be a slow death for your reptoid. You say nothing's happening, whatever. You know, I'll get you on a minuscule level whore. You fucking slut. You're a Jezebel, Aaron Haywood. You fucking Jezebel whore. You know, you're a whore. You know, you fucking bitch. You know, go put on a red dress, Aaron Haywood, and shake that scrawny little bony ass. And fucking go shake that fucking ass, you stupid little fucking reptoid whore. You're a fucking Jezebel. You're a fucking Hecate, Aaron Haywood. You're a fucking Hecate whore. You know, you're a moon whore. You know, I think they're gonna fucking come grab Aaron Haywood, beam him up to the moon, stick some fucking tubes in his reptoid ass and his head. They're gonna sew his eyelids shut. You know, stick some tubes and fucking shit in his fucking ass and in his head. And I think they're gonna literally express that fucking reptoid, you know, cum guzzling queer for all eternity. You know, beta reticula. You take that little cocksucker in that funnel ship. You know, go fucking stick him in there. You know, bitch. Stick him on the moon. You know, sew his eyes shut. Strap him up to that machine and let him fucking see how it feels. You know, my buddy, it's awesome. My buddy Bill, he's up right now. He's like, you want to go down? He's like, you know, sunset comes up at 5:30. He's like, I go down. He's like, I take pictures on the beach first thing. He's like, you want to catch the sunset at 5:30? I might. Like, if I'm still awake, message me. You know, but Aaron Haywood, you're a clone. You know, you don't get to have the luxury of knowing how that feels to wake up, living in the morning, looking at the sun, feeling like actually appreciating just the beauty of, you know, the little things. You know, just you can't even enjoy life. Every single video of this uninvestigative reporter, Aaron Haywood, the clone, who's already numbered himself admittingly as a different model every fucking time he has. He's admittingly labeled himself as that. You know? You know? You can see how the lightning responds to my voice. You know? Like I said, it responds to my voice. You know? You know, doesn't matter. Aaron Haywood, you're gonna be hooked up to a fucking reptilian, a real reptilian hive mind, but you're fucked because they'll use you as a server. You know, so fucking Reptoid, Gaywood, Aaron Haywood, the clone. It doesn't matter if he's a clone. Doesn't matter. You know, he wants to talk shit. He's like, don't worry about no vans with no windows. Be worried about some little fucking critters literally coming, being like, you know what? Actually, you're not what you think you are. They won't even waste time saying anything to you. They literally will just reach right into fucking your energy center and they'll fucking pull out your insides. Not saying they'll rip it out. Literally, they will. They'll reach in. They'll take that little bit of energy you have. That's all that they need to take from you. You know, nobody else would fucking even know. You know, nobody would know Aaron Haywood. You're already admittingly clone. Admittingly. You know? You know? Thank you to the real Tyree Sneed, you know, for sure in my live stream. That's some dope shit. You know, that was good. You know, I did change my Spirit Walker 77 to the real Brett Logan, you know. I think, you know, I might just set the bar. You know what I You know, even though you don't need to say it, it just sounds funnier. You know, it really does, in all honesty. You know. Aaron Haywood, you know, what does Aaron Haywood drive? You know, Aaron Haywood says, where's the proof? Because, you know, in his live stream, he mentions, although he can't prove, that he did a walkthrough of one of his supposed properties, because Aaron Haywood in his live stream said that he owns, okay, he says he owns 10 properties, meaning if you own 10 properties, why do you only have 100 and something thousand Bitcoin if you own 10 properties outright? That doesn't make sense. Those that lie and those numbers don't add up. If you own, okay, you're in Australia. What's the average property worth in Australia? If you own 10 properties in Australia, what do you think your worth would be? Okay, if you own 10 properties in Australia, why would you be wasting your time? If you own 10 properties in Australia, why haven't you paid somebody to come and kill me then? If you own 10 properties outright in Australia, why can you not afford live stream software to show your face? Does Aaron Haywood 1.0? Does Aaron Haywood 2.0? Does Aaron Haywood 3.0? Does Aaron Haywood 4.0 really even exist? You know, that would be a question that I'd honestly be willing, as you, the viewer, trying to use your open mind, at least go look at his videos, go through and see if there's one video that shows his face on any one of his channels. You know, it's interesting because the one picture that he has on all of his 4 channels is not the same face of the little dude with the curved hat holding the data box with the little Bitcoin number with the hard drive with all my videos on it. I mean, does that even look like the same guy? You know, does it look like the same guy? Does it? You know? You know? It's Aaron Haywood couldn't even hold a candle up to me. You know? That clown couldn't even hold a candle up to me. You know, nothing. That Aaron Haywood Reptoid Loser, all that program does all day is worship me. You know? He's got a playlist dedicated to me on his channel. You know? I mean, you got to admit, I mean, the guy disses me, but yet he has a playlist saved to me. That's got to be the utmost respect that a being could have for you on YouTube, is to make a playlist about you. You know, that's got to be actually the ultimate utmost respect for a being to take the time to make a playlist dedicated specifically to you. You know, Aaron Haywood, why are you playing? Why are you pretending? Robot Aaron Haywood 1.0 to 4.0. You know, why are you pretending? You got a playlist, and you speak about me on so many of your videos. All you do is worship me, but yet you're trying to deny it. You know, but you're visibly worshiping me. Visibly. You have a playlist dedicated to me. You're worshiping me, Aaron Haywood. You're worshiping me. You know? That's not, you know? You're promoting me. You know? You're promoting me. You know? So say whatever you want. You're my bitch, Aaron Haywood. Clone. Reptoid, you're my bitch. You're the one promoting my channel. Okay? You're the one worshiping me on your robot wannabe YouTube channels. It's you worshiping me. It's you. You know, you're my fan. Not only my fan, I think, Aaron Haywood, you are my biggest. You know, you must be my biggest fan on YouTube. You know, by bar none. My biggest fucking fan on YouTube is the clone robots, Aaron Haywood's 1 to 4.0 are my biggest clones. Sorry. You know, sorry. My biggest fans. Um, you know, so I'm obviously the god of Aaron Haywood, the reptoid, because he deletes. You know, he feels so bad. You know, he'll say like a little comment to me, and then he like deletes all my comments like they never even happened. Because that's how embarrassed and ashamed he is. You know, but he still had to he couldn't help it. You know, because he doesn't even know what's happening right now. You know, but he likes to pretend. You know, it makes him feel important, I guess. I don't know. To promote my channel all day long. You know, maybe Aaron Haywood, you know, the reptoid robot had beta reticula whispering in his ear. You know, that he had to keep that playlist up, you know, keep worshiping me, keep talking about me, you know, keep my dream alive, you know, keep my immortal YouTube legacy alive forever so that everybody who watches your channel is going to be like, you know, that's definitely the guy who created me, you know, and in awe, we can just look at his big demonic self, you know, his big angelic, masterful self. And, you know, we can all, in our weak little reptoid clone humbleness, sit back and worship him on our videos that we make about him, you know, just so we can say that we have our creators, you know, energy attached to us. That's why he does it. That's why he does it, you know. That's why he does it. He's worshiping me, you know. He's pretending. He's pretending, you know. And then he'll do this fake video, you know, where he's not even saying anything, you know. But he'll use clips of me because all he's really doing is trying to make you watch my videos. That's Aaron Haywood's whole ambition on YouTube, is to get beings to worship me on YouTube. You know, that's his real reptoid agenda. Agent Smith, you know, is like, you know, became like sexually attracted to Neo, you know, and just like wants to be Neo so fucking bad that like Agent Smith is literally got a hard on for Neo, even though Agent Smith's impotent, completely impotent. You know, no need for his organs. You know, I mean, no need for his you know, wiener to work anyhow. I mean, you know, nobody would ever find an ugly parasite, ugly piece of shit like Aaron Haywood 1.0 to 4.0 attractive. Nobody. So you mean, you know, he's like a unit. You know what I mean? He's like literally, you know, a unit. You know what a unit is, you know. That's why he's angry all the time. You know, I bet you there's just enough, you know, in that little box he's carrying around. I bet you anything that there's a little fucking box attached to the back of it that's carrying what used to be his nuts inside of it, which have already been removed. Um, you know, that's why he gets so angry seeing anybody have any sort of like fun with like a being of the opposite sex, because he's very jealous. Because he used to be, before he had his testicles removed, used to be attracted to males. Like I said, he was so angry because Brokeback Mountain's still his favorite movie. But the fact that he just has to sit there in bitterness now, he doesn't even know like what a feeling of like excitement is. You know, that's why he's so monotone. You can hear him. You know, no tone change, no smiles, no nothing. You can't hear anything. You know, even if you were just to listen to my voice, if all you were looking at is the screen, you know, you'd at least hear in my voice that there's still life in me. You know, the opposite of Aaron Haywood. You know, he's literally like reading a script. You know, scripted. You know, not uncensored, not raw, not true, not raw truth. You know. You know, and you know what? Other than me, I'm the only famous YouTuber that Aaron Haywood ever talks about. Not one other YouTuber that Aaron Haywood has mentioned in any other one of his videos has been even close to the underground fame and support that the real Brett Loven has gotten on YouTube. My whole YouTube, literally, I can't call it a career because I've never got paid for it. You can be damn sure I've kept so many of you fucking entertained in so many fucking different forms. You know, that's all I do. You know, not just keeping you entertained, keeping you enlightened, keeping your fucking light going, leading you out of the fucking darkness. You know, showing you how to be your own closed conduit. I talked about that. I talked about closed conduit servers. I talked about that in 2020. You know, I talked about that in the original 2018. You know, who is listening? You know, who is listening? You know? Anyways, you know, like I knew Aaron Haywood, the numbered computer system wouldn't show up. You know, I think I proved my point. So, you know, I'm gonna let him continue to worship me. He can keep worshiping me. You know, that obviously, you know, in his empty, pathetic, whatever his existence that he's existing in right now. You know, apparently that's what's getting him through his day-to-day right now. I know it's a struggle for him just to get out of bed because he's got that severely deformed head, you know, that looks really big in proportion to what his shoulder size should be. And I know he probably has a hard time when he lays down getting that fucking light bulb head to sit up of his, you know. I mean, Aaron, which is a girl's name, by the way. You know, Aaron has never been a male's name. I know some parents made the mistake in thinking that they can get away with using that as a male's name as well. But in all honesty, you know, even my friend Aaron, if they didn't spell it with just a single A-R-O-N, they're a complete faggot. You know, any Aaron with two A's means you're probably a duodome. You know, you probably have two anuses. You know, front bum and a back bum, and hey, because you're a unit. Reptoid. You know, you're so scared right now, Aaron Haywood. You don't even know what to do. You're the one that's living in terror, not me. You're the one living in fear still, Agent Smith, you know. because you fucked up so many times. You know, you fucked up more times than, you know, what do you think the Watchers are here for? Fuckface? You know, why do you think that everybody is being watched right now, idiot? You know, you know, you know, you think you're the one investigating, you think you're the Watcher. You're not even watching, even Darth. You know, Darth here watching the Watchers. No, the Watchers watching the Watcher watch the Watchers watch. You should shut the fuck up, Darth. You know, I don't even subscribe to you. You're an idiot. You're irrelevant. That little faggy picture you've had. You know, actually, you know what? My channel originally was as big as yours back in the day, and my information was actually relevant. You know, watching the Watchers. You know, who are you watching? Who's the Watchers that you're watching? The viewers? Yeah, is that who you're watching? Yeah. Even Barhog Roughhouser, Builder Rejected, used to subscribe to me back in the day. Chiron Last used to subscribe to me back in the day. You know, even though both of them are fucking, you know, irrelevant. Richie from Boston used to subscribe to me. You know, all the bigger channels used to subscribe to me, you idiot. You know, I was like the best kept, well, not really best kept little secret, but all the bigger channels subscribed to me back in 2018. You know, Alcala, even, he was still, you know, he subscribed to me in 2020 and then he vacated too. We won't talk about that again. That's like not even relevant anymore. No. But I had all the bigger channels that followed me back in the day, so, you know, even Richie from Boston, I used to fucking troll on him so bad, you know, he didn't even know what to say to me, so he just subscribed to me, you know, he responded to me sometimes, you know, but he just more observe, you know, and watch, you know, he's not even, he's doing his other thing now anyhow, right? Trying to make money off his YouTube channel so he can build 4x and buy more guns. I get it.
Time is like a broken watch. Make money like Fred Astaire. I see that you've come to resist me.
I digress. Barry, leave it or not. Remember? Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thanks for showing up. Aaron Haywood, Reptoid Clone 1.0 to 4.0. I knew you weren't gonna show up anyhow. Keep being the skid mark and the stain on the underwear of life that you are. You low life Reptoid loser, Aaron Haywood. You'll never be me. You can make fucking 50 dozen playlists about me. You can save every fucking video. You can say anything you fucking want. You'll never be me, bitch. And, that's literally like your worst punishment. Sucks to be you. Fucking loser.